Alright, here we go. I recorded the scoop event number 20, medium. That's $215 entry, 2 million guaranteed. And I've recorded this on Sunday. It's now Wednesday, sorry. And I will voice it over since it was late when I recorded it. And oh, well, I skipped to the first hand, but this was late and I recorded it, so I decided not to chat because everyone was sleeping. So how do we get to the turn? I c-bet the flop, I think. There was an I opened and he called, and on the turn I'm not folding. I was thinking about re-raising, but it probably sucks if I re-raise because he's not folding a lot. And on the river I get the perfect card to make the nuts, and I value bet. I probably should have put him on a 4 because he's not raising with anything less than a 4, and he would probably value bet the river with a 4. So you can see how it went pre-flop here. I c-bet normally, and I barrel the turn when I pick up a flush draw. But I probably should have let me extend this so you can see it. He's probably not raising the turn without a 4, and if I check the river, he probably thinks his 4 is still good. It is probably, unless I have exactly 7-9 or 4-7. So I probably should have check raised the river, and I probably get some more value, but I guess leading out is decent. He might just raise with a 4. But yeah, so I win the first nice pot, and probably the second, or just a few minutes later, I flop quads, which is nice. I thought about raising, but since the big blind was, I'm not sure if the big blind was a fish, so I wanted, of course, a multi-way action, or maybe the big blind would raise, but unfortunately he folds. And here he double barrels, so after thinking some time, obviously I have no reason not to raise or call, but I think if he double barrels this turn, he probably has a strong hand. I thought probably the worst of his range is jacks. After this, he tanked a while, and then he called, so that led me to believe he probably had something like jacks, maybe no, not ace queen, possibly ace queen. Here you see his time bank, so I think he would call quicker with ace queen, but yeah, I haven't seen much from him since it's the sixth hand of the game, so no reads or whatever. River is pretty bad if he has ace queen, and he checks, so yeah, maybe I should bet small to get him to pay off jacks or something, but I thought I want maximum value. If he has something like king queen, ace queen, he would probably not fold ace queen. Not many kings in my range, and only the 8 is probably to be afraid of for him if he has ace queen. So and I think he folds, unfortunately. So yeah, maybe it should have been a smaller bet. Of course, this is in hindsight. I thought, yeah, you call, it's gonna be all over. I was thinking about saying that, but he probably would fold if I say that, but I just type it for fun. Basically, I recorded the interesting hands I played. I played pretty tight. I thought I played pretty tight, and yeah. So maybe I will play this hand. I cannot remember. And if I don't play the hand, I'll just pause the video and we continue with the next hand. So we have a great start. Oh, we're folding, so you can see I could call there, but folding. No. So yeah, there we go. Flipping to the next hand. Nice hand on the button. Again, I have no idea what's gonna happen, so let me see. We have two limpers. No, I don't remember. At least I'm sure I'm gonna raise, but I have no idea what the flop will be, so it's taking some time. What else do I have to say? 225, yep, that's about right. Could have been a little more, but no need to splash a lot of chips when under a gun can raise. We flop second pair against two players who most likely don't have a king. Limping. Yeah, do I see bet? 400. Yeah, I can bet for value. Some flush draws. Small queen. Flush draw hit, so that kinda sucks. The 3 is not really in his range. I wasn't sure if I should bet the river. He's probably not folding a king. He's probably not calling. Yeah, he might just call it queen jack or something, but yeah, I think that's a decent check behind. Yeah, his play is probably fine too. Check call the open-ender. Luckily the ace didn't came, but so next hand. Oh, we get a walk. I probably saw, hey, I have a suited connector in the big blind. This may be a funny hand, but unfortunately nothing happens, and we get a 6-7 suited, which we will probably play. Yeah, I think if he opens, I was thinking about 3-betting, but it's kind of retarded. Min raise, yeah, you can see it. I was thinking, yeah, I just want multi-way, so let the big blind in and hope to flop something big. And the big blind comes along, and we airball it. Yeah, nothing we can do here. Not much at least. Whoops. Dropping my mic. So yeah. I could bluff, but yeah. I'm not sure. I think I can just give up here. Swamp probably has something if he checks behind, like whatever. Some kind of weird pair, whatever. So yeah. Just give up. Miss the flop, no problem. Blind so small. And we're not playing this hand, so we could probably skip it. Sometimes I was a little bit slow by pausing the video, but we would have flopped 2 pair. I didn't even see that. I was probably watching a video while playing, so. Well, I was also playing the Scoop Below event and another rebuy tournament. So I was pretty busy playing, so but I could still watch the video. Probably watching flash forward, like the series. What do I do here? I think I'm calling. Maybe a little bit bad. No, I'm folding, most likely. You can see the undergun limper. We have some hands. Oh, this is a few. Oh, I think I'm calling here. If the button calls, yeah. The limper is really weak, so he probably comes along as well. Yeah, he does. So we get 4-way action with King Jack. Try to flop big, which we don't. Flop Little gut shot. I'm probably just folding here. Yeah, maybe I didn't even see I had a gut shot, but I folded so quickly. So 8 hands later, I think. Yeah, ace jack. Raise it up, no problem. I think everyone will fold. The swamp guy to my right seemed like a pretty solid player. You can see the stats of his first 40 hands are pretty decent. And yeah, seemed decent. And we will fold this hand and wait until I pause the video, which could take a few minutes, possibly. So what could I say? Oh, they had a pretty sick overlay on this tournament. It was 2 million guaranteed, and there's 350k overlay, which means there were I don't know. They needed 10,000 entrants for 2 million, and there were probably 8,300 entrants. So that was a nice little overlay. I didn't join late, but I just joined early, but just for your information. And the table looked pretty bad. I mean good. How do you call it? Solid. Except for that semi-stand guy to my left. He was pretty bad. Limping a lot and that kind of bullshit. I'm not sure why I'm still running the video. Oh, we have a nice little shove. 50 big blinds. Whee! You can see the stats of the other players, pretty decent. So yeah, not much to say about that. Yeah, finally I figured out I could pause the video. And we got the little suited connector. Since we're pretty deep, I can just raise the big blind. He's probably not folding anything, but because we have position, it's probably fine to just raise and build a little pot against him. I just 3 exit, that's without the antes, small blinds, and the big blind folds. That's pretty weird, but yeah, that's okay. We take the blinds. We still have a nice stack. Probably open this hand as well. Oh, I remember this hand. This is weird. I will open this just 3x probably. Let me switch, get some chats. Everyone was pretty slow, which is pretty annoying. Especially if I record the video and have to chat. I have to entertain you guys and keep saying interesting stuff instead of boring stuff. So we see, we open and we flop top pair, and now something really weird happens. He just bets 4.7k. I thought it might be a misclick, but then he pressed the 0 too much, but then he would have to bet 472, which is probably weird as well. Yeah, I really had to think about it, but there's probably not much ways to play it. I could have shoved, but he's not calling with worse, and you probably get way better spots against this fish. So I decided to fold. It's pretty gross if he shows up with whatever, ace 10 and just stack off 15k. I have no idea. Yeah. Tell me what you think about this hand. It's really weird. If he bets, the pot is just 560 and he bets 4k. I was really, what the fuck is happening? So he didn't show, unfortunately. But yeah, I think folding is fine. Calling sucks as well, because there's a lot of bad turns. Yeah, just a weird, crappy spot.